So I find lighting at Halloween just as much fun as Christmas. Flickers and carries on. Flicker option. Oh, look. Use a little magic. Welcome back to Summerhill. In today's episode, I'm so excited. We have finished Halloween decorating. There's a video on that. I'll leave a link in the description. But today we are working on lighting strategies. I am sharing some of my best lighting ideas I've come up with yet. And I'm really excited about a couple. I'm excited about all of them. So let's get started in my kitchen rocking chair room, and I'll show you a few lighting ideas in there. Okay, so at the dollar store, they have these fairy garden lights. They're white lights. And this guy, I put this faux mum in here, and this is that large Walmart one. And because there's a big pot in there, you can't like stick one of those lights down in it. So I had the idea of using these fairy lights down in the front. So the biggest challenge is going to be getting to this clicker. So what I'm thinking, let's make sure all the lights are in the front. And then what I can do is I can turn it on and off here, stick this in there like that. And then when I need to turn it back on, pull it out, turn it on, stick it back down in there. How about that? This guy here, he actually came with his own light. So I wanted you to see what kind of bulb is in this. And then he goes in this hole here. You just pinch these together and stick it in there like so. Like that. Now, what do we do if we don't have an outlet where we want it? And the basket is playing a part in hiding that. So if I move this basket out of the way, over here is my Ryobi little mini generator. So you just put your battery pack on it, and then you can plug it in like this. You can put USB port. It has a flashlight. See, flashlight. It's really handy. The cool thing is I turn it on and off here. So when it's green, it's on. So I find lighting at Halloween just as much fun as Christmas. And another place I add lighting is in these ghosts. And this is probably one of my cheapest DIY projects. I'll put a link in the description to these ghosts. They're made with air dry clay, and with a little bit of patience, they're pretty simple to make. But how do I illuminate them? I buy these little tea lights from Dollar Tree. And all you do is click this little button here. They illuminate, and you sit them inside, and look how cute. Now this year I got this cute Libby glass jack-o'-lantern. I didn't know when I got it how special it was, but I wanted to illuminate it too. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I picked up this beautiful champagne colored candle. And again, it's just battery operated, but it gives a nice warm glow, which is perfect for this little jack-o'-lantern. On this side of the room, I have this vintage candle with a face. And I do not know. I'll do a Google Lens, see if I can find these, if they're still available. But I actually found this at a secondhand store. But he's really cute. He flickers and carries on every so often. So a really cute addition to my retro theme. So before we go any further in this room, you might notice something new if you saw my Decorate With Me for Halloween video. This is a new printable in my Etsy shop. It comes as a set of 3. These are 16 by 20s that I put up here, and these are IKEA frames. But now we're going to talk about lighting that garland, because garlands lit are so magical. So this garland was actually the garland I used for fall, but it was perfect for the Halloween decorations. And I loved it because this year I had a lot of autumnal greenery in my home to pull off a softer look with my retro decor. So this particular one comes from Hobby Lobby, and it comes with lights in it, but I added these cute little fabric pumpkins, and these came on a wire stick, so I just wound the wire onto the thing. This is the only one I did that in the house. In the other rooms, they're just plain. I didn't add anything to them. So the way these are set up, this is actually really brilliant. They Velcro this big box on here, and these are actually lit. My battery is dying. So we're gonna get new batteries and then hang it back up. And this is another way I add lighting to my Halloween decor. And I usually put the battery box at the bottom. I Velcroed as tight as I can so that it doesn't fall off, and it kind of stays hidden up here in the leaves. That's all for this room, so let's head to the living room and I'll show you a few new lighting solutions in there. Okay, so the first lighting idea, I'm so excited and I can't wait to show you, because I found this on Amazon and it was a brilliant solution to a problem I was having. But I actually videoed this when it came in several days ago. So you might notice that my clothes are different, and then I come back to this outfit. So let's time travel, go back a few days, and I'll show you about this lighting solution. So these just came in, and this is one of my solutions to the lighting issue with these jack-o'-lanterns. Because the ones that are stacked, I don't want to have to unstack them, and I definitely don't want to move Moaning Martha, the ghost. So I just grabbed as many of these little AAA batteries, because it calls for 3 AAA batteries. But this is what they look like. So let's pull them out. And they come with a remote. I mean, look how cute. You can sit that down in a jack-o'-lantern. So if like you're making real jack-o'-lanterns, or you're carving foam ones, or whatever, you can get these things, and then all you have is this remote here. And the cool thing about this remote is it has a flicker option, and it has a steady option, also a timer. So we're gonna try this out. So let's turn it on. Okay, this is perfect. It's kind of got that like orange glow to it. So it's gonna look so good inside there. Oh, look here. That remote just turned on my candles. I got these candles on Amazon also. So apparently I can use this same remote on these candles. But there's no flicker option. Oh, look. There's no flicker option on those, but look, how cool. Okay, let's put these in the jack-o'-lanterns, and then I have another place that I'm going to put lights that I didn't tell you about. Actually, 2 more places. We've talked about lighting the jack-o'-lanterns. We've talked about lighting the garlands and all those fun things. But I've got one more lighting idea, actually 2. I've got this little guy. He's not a jack-o'-lantern. He's just a glass pumpkin. And I went and picked up those same battery powered lights. I took the felt off the bottom and I'm simply sticking this in here like this. So if you see these glass pumpkins at the store, see if that felt piece on the bottom, see if it comes off, because if it does, then you've got this cute light up jack-o'-lantern. And at nighttime, you don't really see this. See, if I lay it flat, you don't really see that at nighttime. All you see is the illumination. So my next project, lighting project I want to show you, the idea started with this company, 612 Vermont. They sent me these candles to decorate with, but they're really great to put in your windows. But my only concern with Halloween, they look just like a candle. They're more of a warm white, or a white with a warm tinge. And if you hold this up to a candle, it actually looks just like it. But for this project, I want more of a spooky looking candle. So I'm going back to my cheaper Amazon ones. I'm gonna place them in here and put them in my window. Now let's work on the candles on the mantle. I need to replace the batteries to really make the orange glow more. So let's work on this. So if you're wondering, like, batteries are expensive, I don't want to spend a lot of money on batteries. I get all my batteries from the Dollar Tree, and I don't spend but $1.25 for like a pack of 4. So it's worth it. And these little battery powered candles, they're kind of low energy, so they don't take a lot of my battery time. In other words, the battery lasts through the whole holiday. Now that we're finished with the living room, let's head over here to the dining area and I'll show you what lighting ideas I have for over here. Now, in my other video, all I had was this jack-o'-lantern, and he lights up with batteries. But to make this more dramatic, I have a simple and easy solution that includes lights. Another one of these leaf garlands. Again, this is like one of the coolest things to have. So what I did was I found the center like this, and I put the very center behind the jack-o'-lantern. I tucked it, I lifted him up and kind of tucked him, sat him down on it. And then I came around the front of this candle like this. Here's the battery box right here. Can you see the battery box? And then I just circled it in and tucked it under. Now let's talk about the lighting on the bookcases. So over on this side of the room, I have all these tiny little jack-o'-lanterns, and I'm just using those battery powered tea lights that they had at the Dollar Tree and them. In the small, not tiny, but small, I use this size candle, also from the Dollar Tree. Now, I really absolutely love the pumpkin candles that I bought from Amazon. And I'm going to get more of those. Actually, I've already bought them. They're on their way. They're just not going to make it in time for this video. But they have these also at the Dollar Tree. And y'all, this is fabulous. It comes with the battery already in it. It lights up really nice, and you can use it in your bigger jack-o'-lanterns for cheap. I mean, what a good deal. Now, these jack-o'-lanterns are easy to grab it, turn it on, and put it back. Those were harder, and that was the whole motivation behind getting that battery-powered candle. Now, I also adore that they flicker and they have such a nice warm glow. This really doesn't flicker, but it's still fabulous for these jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, so over here is my light up jack-o'-lantern that I got from Aldi, and I'm pretty sure they're gone by now, but I'll look and see if I can find something similar and put a link in the description to it. Okay, so that's all my lighting ideas for Halloween. So now let's sit back and relax. We will use a little magic to turn on all the lights, and we'll take a nighttime home tour. Got some great Halloween lighting ideas and enjoyed the nighttime home tour. Don't forget to comment below with your favorite lighting idea or share any other fun ideas you might have for lighting up your space this spooky season. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy Halloween!